If I knocked on the door right now and gave you enough clients, have $100,000 right now this month, could you handle it? I guarantee you would. You say that you want these things. You pray for this much money, this kind of business. Can you run and handle, or are you even mentally prepared, most importantly, for that level of business?
Welcome back to the MoneFi Podcast, where money meets Wi-Fi and your excuses go to die.
The show that breaks down the raw reality behind building and scaling and optimizing a multi-six-figure business online.
For coaches, content creators, and entrepreneurs who are ready to MoneFi. Getting better, we're getting better. Okay, today
We got today, Krista, Big CD.
I'm
What we hitting on?
super excited for this episode. So we're going to be breaking down your product suite and how to stack your income, how to launch what certain product, how much it should cost. This is the number one thing I think we get asked. I work with
The game, like the real game, actually make money for real.
Yeah, I work with people in all different niches, and like this is the number one thing. Like, what should I create? How much should I charge for it? And how do I express that value in the messaging? So we're going to talk about all of that and
Sick.
how you can scale and make your income stackable. And you know, you could have the best offer, but if you have it priced wrong,
Bro, price wrong, not even the fact, if you just don't know how to control and run that offer in the first place, I think a lot of people don't understand client management, but also onboarding and fulfillment. I think a lot of people misconstrue the importance of how important it actually is to have, in my opinion, a streamlined and, like, in my opinion, most minimal effort onboarding process you possibly can have, but yet the customer experience be very high all at the same time.
yeah.
And so I'm really big on onboarding. I'm really big on client management, but and most importantly, because if someone's paying you for a service and you don't deliver the promises you say you can, refund. Or honestly, the worst case scenario, people go blabber around that you're a scammer and that you don't,
Yeah.
yours not good, you're not real, like blah, blah, it's not worth it. Never get bad words thrown around with your name, never. So
Yeah.
maintain the reputation, but delivering on the promises, absolutely. And in my opinion, the people that do the best in my program, in terms of, like, their program being the best and, like, their clients being the happiest, and the reason why I'm gonna amplify on clients being the happiest, because a happy client finds other clients for you.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That's
bro,
the best way to get
do
new
you know how
clients.
many people you gave to me without even knowing?
Oh, I know. No, I knew, babe.
I don't think you know.
Yes, I do. I know the power of my influence.
Like, bro, it's real shit though. Like,
Yeah. No, it's true.
your repost and your satisfaction with me as a personal trainer,
Was showing the results.
results.
And my body was crazy at that time.
I mean, dog, like, again, results speak for themselves, but client satisfaction and testimonial, you can't have a better marketing.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that.
It's huge.
About getting client testimonials, because that is the gift that keeps on giving.
It
It
does.
just sells. The best way to sell your product is to have your clients sell it for you.
You have to have it. It's not a if, it's not a when, it's not a but. You have to get client testimonials.
And I think a lot of all of my people that I'm coaching right now, they always ask me like, oh my God, like I need to ask for reviews, but like you do it in such a like non-icky way, but I just feel so icky asking them. I'm like, babe, first of all, even when they just randomly text me like, holy shit, I just tried what you said and it was so good. That's a screenshot that's going on my reviews tab and on my story. So you can use stuff like that. But for me, after my first call with clients, I give them a ton of value on that call. And I simply ask, hey, can you do me a favor and just send me a quick text of, how your experience was on the first call with me, what you learned, and if you liked it or not. And if you hated it, send that text to Christian down the street. Like, don't send it to me. It's fine. But, like I make a joke out of it. And they're like, of course, yeah. Like I'll send you. They send me a text. There's your client review. Like I immediately put it on my story.
Can never have too many. Can never have too many.
Put it on my story and I put it in a highlight under reviews. We're going to talk about that too. Highlights every single business owner should have. Reviews, client testimonials, reviews, whatever. Services.
I think a big one that has helped me a lot, having a quote unquote like a free, I call mine free game.
Free game.
Like Q&A slash
I
like
have one too.
yapping, whatever you like. You have videos that on your story, if you just rip in game and
Showing your
you-
expertise, showing
yes,
your mastery.
yes. Because dude, I got literally probably at least probably 5 to 6 hours of just like free game
Yeah.
story content on my profile at all times for people to go watch. Basically, so I look at it as when someone comes to my profile from a reel that I gain curiosity from. I give out some game, I do whatever it is, whatever a reel. Like, who's Justin Humble? Click on his profile. One, you're gonna look at my bio. Two, you're gonna go look at my highlights. Three, you're gonna look at my pin post. And after all my pin posts and highlights and reel, and bio, pin posts, and highlights, you're gonna go to my story.
Yeah.
I just know the psychological pattern of how to go to my story. So
you want to make sure that you have something about your services, what you offer. You want to make sure these are highlights. Client reviews, testimonials, some type of thing that shows your mastery, your free game. At the very least, you need to have those three.
yeah, I call it credibility validation post.
Yep.
Or aspect. You gotta have some kind of like why should I listen to you?
Mastery.
Why should I listen to you?
Exactly.
Like it's just give me tell me why and convince me on why I should actually listen to you and give you the time of day to watch your content for hours and days.
So product suite, right? That's going to be the link that's in your bio that they click if you have a product suite. And this is for all niches pretty much. I want to talk about low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket. What that means, what you should be doing for those price points and what you should be charging. So for me, low ticket, I would say for most niches, for most like normal people, for whatever you're doing, it should be anything under $100. Okay. And so something low ticket solves one problem. That's it. Solves one problem very quickly, very easily, very quickly. Okay. It's entry level info. This isn't going to take you from like from A to Z. It's going to take you from literally like A to B or A to C. It's going to be a small transformation that you can sell, and it's nothing crazy, not too much info, not too crazy of a transformation. That's why it's low ticket. Okay, and
it's more of a nurturement to get you into the next tier.
That as well. So we're gonna talk about how it should all be cohesive.
Yes.
And make sense. Like your person that buys your low ticket should also next need your mid ticket and then need your high ticket.
Exactly.
So that's what you want.
Not but just need, but want.
Right. I mean, but don't give them all the information in the first thing.
Absolutely.
You want to have like low ticket, and then when they're done, they're like, that was so good. I need to buy her mid ticket now. Now that was so good. I need to have the one-on-one time in the high ticket.
Exactly. And
so the low ticket is literally like no access to you, obviously, because it's so cheap.
That's how I literally break down my whole entire business myself, also my client's business. You're not selling more information on the next level of tier. You're giving more access to you.
Right.
What's the most valuable currency in the world?
Time.
Correct. Good answer. Winner. I'll get you a chicken dinner later. You have to give access based off of what people are paying you, not what information they need. Your tiers that you're selling, low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket, I base all of that, the actual monetary value of that access to that tier based off the amount of access you get to me.
Right. Absolutely. So low ticket is always zero access to you.
Correct.
Or
extremely minimal. Like
I would say zero.
I mean, at the most, like a Discord group chat. At the most.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So some examples of things, if you're like, well, what would be low ticket, Krista? Justin?
I don't know, Krista.
It would be things like a mini podcast. Like, let's say we charged extra for like a special episode.
Instagram like subscription.
Instagram subscription. Anything self-paced. So that's going to be like, it could be like a small course. Like I would do like a mini course, not a full course, a mini course. Remember, these are small entry-level info. An ebook, pre-recorded workshops, workbooks, stuff like that. Okay. Correct. So then mid-ticket.
Quick pause. Give me a basic guide of prices that you would consider in the low ticket. Like where does like under 100?
That's what I said.
You said I wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
Sorry.
You're fired. Yeah, under 100. It needs to be under $100 for low ticket. So pro tip, things that end in 7 and things that end in 9 sell more. So like I would do $57, $97,
49,
$49, $99.
79, 97.
Hey, that might be a good one. Yeah, so you want to have, that's going to be like a guide, ebook, whatever, all that stuff. So then mid ticket. This is for me, in my opinion, it's anything over $100, under $1,000. That's mid ticket, in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah. No, I mean, my mid ticket, it depends on the amount of duration of access as well. Because, for example, I have some guys and people that I tell, like, look, your quote unquote mid ticket is a group access to where you're selling it for anywhere between, say, $1,000 to $2,000. But that 1,000 to 2,000, technically, what that really is, it's a commitment of 3 months. It's a commitment to 4 months up front,
Yeah.
basically. So, but overall, though, on a
Well, for me,
month basis, yeah, 2, 3,
and
4
I think
months.
for most like beginners in all niches, I would say mid ticket is over 100 to under 1,000, and that's one topic, very in depth. So low ticket is, entry level info, solves one problem very quickly.
And I think highest level of access for your mid ticket needs to be a group call, group chat.
So
at the most.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So one topic, very in depth, extensive info to get some type of transformation. So this is gonna be like instead of A to C or A to B, like the first one, this is gonna be like A to like the middle of the alphabet, whatever that is. Elemental P.
M?
I don't know.
F, J, K.
The middle of the alphabet, right?
Let's go with K.
I've got a private community is like a perfect example of this.
Group chat. Yeah.
Group chat, group calls once a month, a school community.
Now this free sauce right here, you want to scale, you scale through the mid ticket. You don't scale to high ticket because in my opinion, high ticket is high access. You are one person with 24 hours in a day, just like everybody else. You have 24 hours to spend. If you sign up 24 people that all want access to you for 1 hour a day, it's literally impossible because
You can't scale.
you gotta sleep, you gotta eat. You don't have time to truly give it to them. It's just, again, do you really want to be on the phone for 6, 7, 9 hours, 12 hours a day? No. And I promise you don't, because I did it. You don't want to do it. It's not fun. Make the money, yeah, it's cool. But dude, when you're not even able to live your actual life, like don't get me wrong, like, we love what we're doing. We're enjoying the work per se. But again, we're not here. We're here to work less, make more.
Yeah.
And that's what scaling is. And so scaling for the mid ticket, in my opinion, that is the way because I don't care if you got 10 people in your group call, group chat, or 10,000 people in your group call, group chat. Guess what? It's one mechanism for communication. Doesn't matter how many people are in it.
Yeah. So like for what Justin means when he says that is like he would rather have more people in the mid ticket paying like a monthly subscription of I don't know, $300, $200, than take more high ticket clients one on one because it's the same. He can help more people that way with less of his time.
Exactly. And the one-to-one people get a more, in my opinion, a more higher quality experience with the less one-to-one clients I have.
Right.
Think about, would you rather work with 30 people one-to-one for $1,000?
That's what I was doing.
Or 3 people for $10,000? And think about the quality of experience you're going to give that customer. Only having 3 of them to worry about versus 30.
Yeah.
Like,
so mid ticket is where you can really honestly make a lot of money and beef that up. Like your mid ticket is gold. One, it's going to nurture people to maybe give you the high ticket price, but also you can really scale that. It's super scalable. So I have, private communities, school communities, group chats, group calls. This, in my opinion, if it's a mid ticket offer, it needs to have some type of extra support, like some access to you, a little bit.
Sure. This is also where an assistant coach / like a kind of like a quality control, kind of like client management, kind of like assistant coach style thing. Like maybe they don't actually give more. I mean, dude, if you can get someone who can manage your group chat and also give out value on a group call at the same time,
fire.
Oh, dude, you just got the honey hole because you have someone that's managing all the client communication. They're dealing with like kind of little knick-knack, little like petty stuff that you don't need to be dealing with. Small and light delegation, but for also, in my opinion, a massive ROI of value being exchanged for that person doing those little knick-knack things, but also having some expertise in your field at the same time and giving that into your group chat and your group calls.
Totally. Definitely. Okay. High ticket, in my opinion, is anything over $1,000. So obviously, the more experience you have, the more time you have, the more expertise you have, the more mastery you have, the more you can charge.
The more value, higher the price. Higher the value, higher the price.
Yes. So high ticket should be a deep transformation. This should be everything from A to Z.
Life changer.
I'm going to teach you how to start the course, build the course, launch the course. Like, this is like the whole thing. The transformation should be undeniable. It should be very high touch. It should be
Customized,
personal,
one-to-one,
yes,
unique, all built like from scratch pretty much. Like this is again why it's not possible to truly scale one-to-one. So a little pro tip, if you're a beginner in this world, if you're seeing people on social media saying that they only do one-to-one coaching and they have hundreds of clients or they have all these like different like people in a group chat,
that's a lie.
they are not working with you or you're not working with them one-to-one. Yeah, you're probably already in a one-to-one program with a random assistant coach that doesn't probably know what he's doing half the time or has any qualification or experience that you're doing the thing. Welcome to my world of what happened to me 4 years ago. So be careful when you're seeing people who have hundreds of clients or just so many people, they're making all this money. They're like one-to-one coaching only. Like careful because true one-to-one is
You can't have that many.
a lot of time. It's a lot of energy, bro.
Mhm.
I can't do more than 3 or 4 one-to-one calls a day. I'm white.
I cap it at 4.
Literally,
if
I
that's
can't.
the most I'll do.
I
I
can't.
try to keep it at 2 a day.
Literally, my max. I don't want to go over 2.
Yeah.
I can do 3 if I need to. 4 is like no, bro. Tomorrow.
Yeah, so the reason that I wanted to do this episode so bad is because when I first started my coaching stuff in January, I made the mistake of having a mid-tier ticket that's one-on-one. And I was quickly realizing, holy shit, I have a ton of clients. I'm getting burnt out. So restructuring is here. And, I wish someone would have told me this. Like, this is the game that I needed where it didn't exist. I never saw it. So
Honestly, I kind of told you, but then again, I didn't like.
it was too late by the time you told
It
me.
was too
I
late.
had 50 clients.
And at the same time, I do just love a lot of my clients. I say, man, look, I promise you, you don't want more than 10 to 15 one-to-one clients. Once you reach that, you have to restructure into a group style offer.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to prioritize that. Like, but bro, like, but I'm selling such high ticket, I'm making so much money with one-to-one. Like, drop the greed, number one. Number two, I promise you, bro, you don't want to have that day. You don't want to have that week.
Yeah.
It takes the passion and the fun out of it. Like, why did you start doing this in the first place? Like,
Yeah.
when you really think about that true like beginning, that root reason, you start losing that fire and that spark when you just again you burn yourself out talking to 6, 7, 10 people a day.
Yeah.
And so I honestly let them fail. I let them like get
And
their
you-
hand burnt, and
Yeah.
I'm like, told you so. Now,
What's also really good about the mid ticket, like the group stuff, is like chances are someone has a similar question down the road, even if it's not right now. So you're actually learning from so many different people. There's probably a lot of like for my group offer that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have people share their like there's gonna be certain calls where people share like what's working for them and their um frameworks. And so
Yeah.
people can learn, like you can learn so much just from that, from all different
Bro.
types of people who like, are doing their thing. You
Bro,
can
what
learn.
do you think I do my group calls 3 days a week, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 12 o'clock? Bro, I'm in there I'm giving game all day for sure. I can drop bombs all day if I need to, but the main thing I'm doing, bro, I'm taking the people who are successful in the current moment, like
What are you
that day,
doing?
that
What's
week.
working?
Yo, Michelle, Christian, Sarah, like how did you just make 10K this week? How did you sign that client that ghosted you last week that you
Yeah.
got back into a follow-up with?
It's a
and closed? Like,
collaborative.
100%, bro. Learn from people's wins and don't make the same mistakes.
Yeah.
And what better way to do that than surrounding yourself with people who are doing the thing you want to do and listening to how they're doing it,
Yeah.
not making the same mistakes, making the same direct decisions on how
I'm
to win.
telling you the number one thing my clients struggle with is they're like, I don't know what price this should be. And so I knew this episode was going to be a game changer for people.
No, huge. And again, the price is directly represented off of the access that
To
you
you.
give to that client to
Mhm.
you. You have to respect your time. And I think it's a massive, massive shift when people like at the very beginning, they're so like money hungry, but yet they're also so not busy. They're like, oh, bro, I don't care.
I need 1,000
I'll work with
clients.
I don't care. I'll got time. Like, yeah, for now.
Yeah.
Wait till you get 10 clients.
So, last thing I want to say is anything that you do, don't make the mistake I did. Anything that you do, build it with scalability in mind. Because when I started, I was like, well, I just want to fill my calendar. You know, like I want to just like get the clients, right? That's the goal. But I was not building with scalability in mind. And my offer has morphed several times since because of that. And it's going to continue to as it gets bigger, you know, you have to adjust. But I wish someone would have told me that in the beginning, like build with scale. Don't build like starting from zero. Act like if you had this offer and 500 people did it, would you be able to do it?
Exactly. This is the exact message I tell my people. This is the analogy because I'm a visual person. You're praying for rain. You're thirsty. You thirsty? You want some water? What do? You're gonna pray. You're out in the middle of the desert. We don't go 10 miles down the street, and we're in the middle of the desert, right?
We're here.
You're in Death Valley. You want water. What do? You pray to God, right? God, please just give me some water. I'm so thirsty. What's he do? He sends you a hurricane. He sends you a rainstorm. You have no cups out. You have no buckets. You have no tarps. You got nothing to catch the water. Literally. Like you weren't prepared, bro. You're praying for water. God's going to send you a tsunami and you ain't got nothing to catch the water with. You got nothing to, they got no barriers up. You got no support. You got no systems. You got no structures. You have no way to one, capture the quote unquote the water, the leads, take those leads, convert them into clients, onboard them, fulfillment and streamlined with minimal effort, in my opinion. You want this $100,000 a month? If I knocked on the door right now and gave you enough clients to have $100,000 right now this month, could you handle it? I guarantee you wouldn't.
No.
You say, do you want these things? You pray for this much money, this kind of business. Can you run and handle, or even mentally prepared, most importantly, for that level of business? Because I think a lot of people get this twisted. I want to be a millionaire. Do you know what it takes mentally to actually be able to run $1 million business?
Thank God. Yeah,
That's a whole episode on its own.
That show is.
And it's gonna come. Don't worry about that. But that was direct, straight value solutions.
Yes, I hope that helps. Please don't make the same
access,
mistakes that I did. We're trying to save you time, so you can spend it doing other things, doing the right things, and scaling and stacking your business so it makes sense for you to just grow.
Don't be afraid to not want what other people have or want. As in, if you get influenced and kind of told to you need to be a millionaire, no, you don't. I promise you, my life when I was making 8 to 10K a month, bliss. It was so easy to manage. I had the freedom. I had the income to pay my bills. I was traveling, doing anything I wanted. Honestly, that life at 8 to 12K a month, probably like the most least stressful, happiest time of my life. Also, it helps that I didn't have a girlfriend or a dog or, nothing like responsibilities per se of keeping things alive. Just me. So that was nice. That was helpful. But seriously, don't buy off or ask for more than you can chew. And I think that a lot of people are worried about having this $1 million business, being a millionaire to be quote unquote called successful. Brother, you need freedom and you need to be able to make money from Wi-Fi from anywhere in the world.
You need to get MoneFi'd.
Every single time. That's the game. We'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys. Subscribe. What is it?
Share.
Subscribe, share. Subscribe, share.
And if you watch it on YouTube, go like it, boy.
Like it, follow,
Come on, boy.
Share it with a friend.
Share with a friend, we're going to find you, for real. You think I can't find you? She quick and I'm fast and I'm strong and she big.
I'm scary. Don't let the shortness fool you, bro.
She's actually evil, for real. Be careful.